Hi, Stitchers.
Hi, I'm Keisha.
I'm Mara. Welcome to the Pattern Queens, episode 196.
Woo. Today is Sunday, November the 16th, and we want to welcome you to our channel. If you're new here, thanks for checking us out. And if you're returning, thanks for coming back. We love to have you here.
And I will admit to being really bad about looking at comments because we have been busy.
And I'm usually just bad at looking at comments, so I'm sorry.
I always do this. I have to turn towards you a little bit. Otherwise, I'm like going crazy.
Right, looking behind.
Yes. So what's new with you?
Well, probably the most exciting thing that has happened in my life recently is yesterday I went to a 5-year-old's bowling birthday party.
Bumpers up.
Bumpers up. It was very, very fun. And they had glow bowl going on. James had never been bowling before. The guy got a strike. I'm like, well, we were thinking soccer, but maybe bowling league. And that's been our big excitement. How about you?
Well, we have been getting ready to get the nice list out of the house. We are just like, you guys, you all need to think all the good thoughts and get people to get everything here so that it can go and be done and be ready. And we have the November box to pack. And so we're trying to get everything ready for that as well. And it's just been a busy BNS time. And it's the 1 week out of the month where all I want to do is sleep.
Right.
So that's just how things go. I didn't ask you anything. I didn't pull a book out. Okay. We are flying by the seat of our pants.
We take a week off, and who knows what's going to happen, really.
Do you have any new stash?
I have no new stash.
Well, I went and picked something up yesterday, which I know I talked to you guys about.
Yes.
But oh my gosh, this is way prettier in person. It is harvest etchings from Heart in Hand. And it is just so pretty. So I have it in here because I know I've already bought the floss. I think I put it in that bag. And I just need to get them together. And it was funny because while we were there, the shop said, oh, hey, we forgot to give you back the fabric that we cut off your pieces we framed. So I also got, a little handful of pieces of fabric, which was kind of fun.
Yeah, nice.
So, do you have finishes?
I have no finishes.
I have 2.
All right.
But they're on the same fabric as something else. So I'll just do it as we get to it.
Sounds good.
Okay. Then what do you say we start with the one we always start with?
Let's start with it.
Oh, you know what? Let me reach. Excuse me.
Hold, please.
Technical difficulties there.
That's right.
This is what we're talking about. The planner with the big butterfly.
Yes. So
go ahead.
All right. Well, so mine is on a piece of 32 count pastel lilac from Wichelt, and I'm just kind of doing my own thing.
And you're stitching over 1.
Over 1.
Mine is on a piece of 28 count sandbar from BeStitch Me. I'm a little bit behind just because of the week. I am. But also I made it to the butterfly. Nice. So you guys get to see the color. So that is all of my colors in this thing. And oh my goodness, is it like wadded up there at the bottom?
That's okay. You do what you have to.
It's had a rough week. That's what I think.
There you go.
Just like everything else. Yeah. But okay, I'll bring that in. I really like that blue with it. And that I believe is the cerulean cotton over dye.
So fun. Here's mine close up. I'm using a bunch of DMC and I'm just going color by color. I am caught up through today's stitches. So
awesome.
I love it. It's so teeny tiny.
I always like how the teeny tiny things look. I do not have the patience for it.
Having 2 teeny tiny things has maybe gotten to me a little bit.
Speaking of,
our
next one is Stitch an Inch Fall, which the whole thing together, which is how we're doing it, will look like this. I am currently in this one, I think. Number 4.
Okay, and I'm in number 3.
So 1, 2, Keisha's in here.
There.
And I'm in here, I believe. Maybe I just finished this and I'm moving over.
Nice.
I'm somewhere around there. But we're about a month
Yep.
from the end of this.
A little less than a month. We're trying to finish it before the first day of winter.
Because
we're gonna do Stitch and Inch winter.
So why wouldn't we? You know,
Right.
I'm stitching mine on 32 count platinum linen by Zweigert,
And I am stitching mine on just a piece of 28 count white linen.
which is probably Zweigert
Yep, probably. I
because
think,
you have
yep, it's
an
Weiger.
orange. Do you guys know when there is an orange selvage, it's Zweigert? That's why I said that. So Keisha has a little orange
The
selvage.
little orange over here.
So mine's getting long.
Mine's not.
Look at that big tree
I know.
bending
It's so
over.
fun. I'm almost over there.
And I keep using this color. That's why it's hanging. I'm like, I'm just gonna stitch until I want to, and then that'll be it.
Because we're kind of doing it in the blocks, but so that's why mine is kind of hanging over here. I'm going into the next block if the stitches take me there.
The only thing I'm not doing is the back stitch.
Yeah, and I've kind of opted to wait on the back stitch.
There's not a ton in it, so I think it'll be fine to wait until the end.
So just so you know, if you stitch it on 28 count over 1, it is an inch each of the little sections. The stitch inch. But it's hard. What I found, and I kind of talked with our friend Valerie in the comments about this a few back, that I have to have some motivation for over 1 pieces. And I feel like the butterfly piece just zaps all of the motivation. So like I have to do them in blocks. So about a month or so ago, Laura suggested to me, well, do a bunch of stitches on the planner piece and then do the next day do a bunch of stitches on Stitch and Inch, which is what I've been trying to do.
I think that works. That kind of thing works for me because I'm not switching project for one thing, but also then I'm kind of in the rhythm where I can just keep going.
Yeah.
And even if I get a little ahead, then I'm still going to need it within the next few days.
Right.
Okay. You want to show another one?
I'll show another one. So speaking of over 1 pieces, another reason
2 weren't enough torture.
But wait, there's more. I've been working on the pig, guys. This is Flying Pink Piggie. The artwork's by Lisa Victoria. It's charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I'm doing it 1 over 1 on 25 count, and it's still in the hoop, but you can see most of it. What you can't see is a bunch of blue. But here is the pig. So when you last saw the pig, I barely had anything done on this tail. So I really...
Oh, you got a curl in.
Yeah, I got a curl. So there you go. You can see it. And you can see here in this section, I did it so I can just do fill. Everything in this little box here is all one color. So I'm just going to go and fill that in.
That's always lovely.
Yeah. If you want to see the back of it, here's what the back of it looks like.
Which, where you've outlined things, it's interesting. I feel like this is outlined, and I know it's just darker.
Right. Yeah. It's a whole bunch of different colors of like kind of black and gray and stuff like that. If I get in real close, you can kind of see that there's a lot of like start and stops in the floss.
Awesome. Okay. My next piece has been my gridiron grind that I am doing just the number of stitches that it calls for. So I did 5 stitches for every preseason game and 10 stitches for every regular season game. And I very quickly finished the first one, which is Alto Gether Now by Ink Circles. This is a piece of Silkweaver fabric. It's just a solo dye. So I got that one done. And so I moved on and realized that this one went really fast too. Wow. We are up, I think we're through week 9 because we had a bye last week. And when I got to the end of week 9, this is where I had to stop on the next one.
Oh, okay.
So they're not, if I had done them in the right order, I could have just left it as a banner. But it's okay. My fabric's getting a little blown out. It's more, I don't know. It's more teal.
Yeah.
That's better against me. So anyway, I will watch the game today and see how many stitches I get to put in this. So I don't think I will have another finish in November because that would be a lot of stitches. I'd have to look. They're a little over 1,000 stitches a piece.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think we're going to get that far. I've done 133 stitches on this one. So pretty good. I'm happy with that. So
I'll tell you about my gridiron grind, which is not caught up. I'm trying to do two of them. I only have one piece to show you today. We'll see how it goes. I've really been trying to concentrate on other stuff. I've been working on Christmas wreath for the points the Chiefs get, and this is on a piece of 28 count gingerbread linen from, or is it gingerbread? Heartland, not gingerbread. I don't know what I'm thinking. Heartland linen from Picture This Plus, and it's by the Frosted Pumpkin.
so this is what they called for, right?
Yes, this is
Okay,
all called for. So there's a lot extra because you're supposed to make it into a pillow afterwards. I thought that was a good idea. Same with Halloween wreath. So I finished up this package here. I started this light and I started the ornament that's over Santa's head. So I got a few hundred stitches into it, but I'm not at all caught up.
Cool. Well, last night I had a wild hair. I've been wanting to pull this out. So I pulled out Blackberry House.
I act like I didn't see the bag sitting.
And I have a bunch of like little stuff to go and fill in. And it's amazing because last night when I worked on it, I did one leaf and then I looked and I was at 360 stitches and I thought, oh, I could do a little more because I already have the birdhouse started. Yeah, I got over 500 stitches. So
wow.
So I did, I'll just point this silver leaf right here. And then I finished filling in the birdhouse up there.
Wow.
And that's my whole thing.
So good.
So
I love it.
I have another leaf out here that I'll do. And then there are some of the quilting stars. They make kind of an arch above this, an arc above this. But I really wanted to get this finished this year. And I don't know if that's going to happen with everything that I've done.
Right.
But at least I did pull it out and work on some more.
Did along.
Because I have all of those. I'm not doing that top border. And I have some berries and the bird, these other two leaves.
So good.
And the year, which I've already charted for this year.
You don't want to have to chart a new one.
So I may be sitting here on New Year's Eve, frantically stitching away, being like, this is it. It has to get finished. So, and this is in probably my favorite Project Bags and More by Judy, which is a Facebook group. Look at that button. Yeah. It's so fabulous. And the inside is all purple. Yeah. Love this one. So that's all my stuff. Is that all your stuff?
That's all my stuff.
Then what do you have coming up?
Well, not a whole lot different than what you've seen. I'm really working on the pig. I have kind of a goal that I'd like to hit so that I can join the Heaven and Earth Design Sal next year. If I don't hit the goal, I'm probably still going to join, but I'm telling myself I have to hit the goal.
And you already have your project picked for it.
Yep, I already know which one I want to do. If you've seen it and you know, I think I'm going to do The Sun by Edvard Munch.
Oh,
I think that sounds fun. And I thought of the couple that I was looking at, I liked the mock-up of that one the best. But there are a few that I'd really like to stitch. And if you finish 6 pages during the year, you get
full pages.
Full
I
pages.
do know this.
Yeah, not the teeny tiny skinny ones, unfortunately, because that's more my speed. But if you finish 6 pages, then you get all of the charts that are included in the SAL. So,
and when do you have to finish that?
It's just by the end of the year. Okay. So if you finish 1 page, there's
every 2 months. Okay.
So if you finish 1 page, you get an exclusive Amy Stewart chart. Oh. If you finish 6 pages, you get all of the charts that were part of the SAL. And if you finish, you get to choose one of a few different prize charts. So very fun and exciting. I just like one of them and I'll try for 6 pages, but I don't know. You guys know me. I have big goals and then I don't reach them. But that's okay. Uh, so I'll be working on the pig some more. I'll be working definitely on Stitch and Inch Fall because we've got to get that caught up. And then I'll be working on my gridiron grind pieces. I do need to see, I have a couple of long car trips coming up in my future. So I may have to see what I think would be good for car stitching.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's going
You
on
still
with
have
me.
a mill hill
Yeah,
going, right?
I have several mill hills going, but I do have the squirrel that I tried to finish that I started last month.
Still fall.
Yeah, yeah.
Car trip,
The
fall car trip. There you go.
Yeah, that the squirrels are still jumping all over my house trying to get the walnuts in my yard. So, still timely. How about you? What you got going on?
You know, Katie is making me pull out my Christmas things
Mm,
because we want to film our video and talk about 12 days of stitching,
mhm.
which is coming up faster than I think.
Right, right.
And I think I have 18 things, and that doesn't even count what I want to start.
Okay.
So, that's kind of a difficult thing.
Mhm.
Um, I'm gonna, I don't remember if I teased you with this or not, but
Maybe.
I'm going to tease you guys here for a minute and say, oh, maybe I'm not, because maybe it's dead.
Oh no, the tablet died.
But wait, I have a phone.
There are devices, devices,
Yes,
devices.
devices everywhere. But I have one that I just have really wanted to start. Here we go.
And I'm thinking about this one too.
It would require dark fabric.
Mhm.
And I say that because it's Rollo Le Rene by Long Dog. I love this thing.
Mhm.
I'm thinking mine might end up being on a dark blue,
Mm,
which would feel more night sky to me.
right.
But I love this thing. And if I'm going to do it, I probably will pick a heavier white
Hmm.
and stitch everything with that so I could do one strand.
Yeah.
That's what's been rolling around in my head thinking about it. And look, from here down, we can go down and around and back up. And I have a pretty good border started to start working on things
Right.
because then I think I could work on that deer for a while and then move over and do something else.
Yeah.
So, and I've been kind of thinking about making the gold etoile or
Oh,
something
yeah.
sparkly.
Fun.
So I really want to start it.
Hmm.
I'm trying to be good, but
No, you showed me that and I'm like, oh, I like that too.
so I would have to get things prepped for that
Hmm.
to start it sometime in December. I don't know whether then I would start it as my last piece and keep it through Christmas. Normally I have a Christmas Day start,
Hmm.
but I might just keep that and work on it as the last one and keep going for a little
Yeah.
bit. Um, Katie and I will be hosting Black Friday chat with the Black Needle
Hmm.
Society. That's kind of fun. And after all the craziness of the holiday, if
Right.
you're celebrating, then it's fun to just come in and sit and stitch and chat and enjoy our time. So I'll probably get in. I have figured because of all of the packaging and stuff that we've been doing, I need a lot of stitches finished to get to make my goals.
Right.
And one was going to be really kind of easy, and now it's been pushed back and it's going to be kind of hard.
Mm.
So, but it's okay. We'll get there. But if I can stitch a lot through Thanksgiving week when I'm off, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday,
Right.
then maybe I will get some stuff done.
Hmm.
So, um, we are also only filming about every 2 weeks.
Yep.
So I think we'll talk about when next time will be,
Hmm.
and we'll make sure that we get it out there to you. I know I posted on Instagram this last time, and I feel like we had some more views.
Mm.
So we'll probably just keep doing that if I can remember. And if I would post other things on my Instagram, that would be gravy.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm bad at social media. I'm bad at even looking at social media sometimes.
So I think that's about it for plans. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. My November spin the wheel thing has just fallen by the wayside because we were busy.
You know what? Sometimes you make plans and then you have those plans for later if you decide to do it.
I do have several of those projects laid out right over here by me, and I'm like, I look at them and think, I really would like to stitch on you. So who knows? That may be, I still am thinking through 2026 plans and what I want to do and how I want it to look.
Yes.
So we'll see.
Yeah, same here, but who knows? Maybe the only thing I work on is The Sun by Edvard Munch.
After you finish
After I
pig.
finish the pig. So, and whatever daily stuff. We got 324 we're coming up. We've got the
yes.
Stitch and Inches. We've got enough stuff to keep me busy plus the hate. So.
You guys should join us. The Stitch and Inches by the Bay Needleart.
Yes.
You can get some of them as PDFs from her Etsy shop. You can also buy the others as paper copies from her. And I don't know, it's been fun to do this one.
Yeah, and these are they're all DMC except for one. One overdye.
I think we looked through them and there was one that didn't have an overdye, and we kind of talked and decided we would just pick one.
Yeah.
And make it, because like it's the sky, it's the sunset sky in this one. So our floss is called Sunset and it's orange and pink.
Yeah, so it's pretty accessible. It's not because I know sometimes you get those things where it's like, okay, now I have to buy 20 overdyes and those are expensive. And so just so you know.
I know that Katie just ordered a project that I want and ordered all the floss for me, and yeah, I'm spending a lot on that.
It's pricey. I mean, I know that the Hade that I'm gonna do will probably be a pricier thing too, just because the cost of DMC. Those are all DMC, but there are just so many colors. And I know 324 will also be.
Yes.
So,
however, that one I was going to say you can plan that and maybe look at what you need for a month and go buy that DMC.
Yeah, which is probably how I'm going to do it, because buying 324 DMCs sounds like it would really hurt. So, and I'm also like, I've went through and kind of organized the DMC in my stash that I have left over from other things. So I'm going to go through that too and make sure, because
we have a big bucket that I went through and organized some things last week. So
yeah.
Anyway, we've been pretty rambly.
Yeah. Yeah. And future shenanigans are yet to be determined.
So for right now, get busy stitching, and it's time to say bye.
Bye. Have a good couple weeks.